What made me feel safe? I mean, the first time I think I was just a bit mad or frustrated and scared because you hear the word COVID-19 and
Mm-hmm.
all these thoughts go through your head. But then I came to my senses and I realized, like these clients need me right now because they're sick. So
Mm-hmm.
I think what kept me more safe is that everyone was isolated. Everyone was kept to themselves. So and everyone had their own room, so that made me feel a lot safer. And then wearing the equipment had their own room, so that made me feel a lot safer. And then wearing the equipment the right way made me feel safer. And I mean, I double gloved just to be extra safe during that time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like I had a routine too. As soon as I got home, I went straight to the shower. I and I had bleach hair, so I would still wash my hair just in case because I don't know, I was a little paranoid. So
Mm-hmm.
I would take a full on shower, put my clothes that I use for work in a bag in the side in the bathroom, and
Oh, I felt pretty safe with my PPE. I took my own self like precautions at home and Trixie if it's okay if I could change in the program room.
Mm-hmm.
And then before I go home, I'll change again right there.
Okay.
Um, I think it was a good routine because your day will go by fast and like you'll look at them and like you want them to feel better. So like you get encouraged more by staying safe so you could continue to take care of them so they could get better.
Home because I know you didn't choose to go to a hotel. You chose to just go ahead and continue to go home. What did you do at home?
Well, I'll take my vitamin C and then I'll be drinking tea. And then right when I will get home, I'll go straight to my restroom and like change, like shower and change, and then put my clothes in a bag, like just for precautions because I have my kids. I think, and yeah, we were fine. Like after the shower, like I hugged my kids, like nothing, and the same going back to work. I'll shower, put my slipper, my tights, my leggings,
Mm-hmm.
and a little thin shirt, and then once I get to the program room, I'll put my scrubs. I left my scrubs there in the little
Okay.
box in the
Okay.
container, and I labeled it like dirty, clean, and
Okay. Say to someone who may be feeling like I don't know if I want to work with in a house during COVID. I know you said you felt safe in your PPE. What would you say to someone who to a staff who's never gone through that experience?
oh, okay. I would recommend it if you have the support at home, like if they like the apoyan,
Mm-hmm.
like they give you that courage. I
Okay.
feel like it's safe. My opinion, no longer you follow your PP's instructions, you wash your hands.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, um, I I think like if you just follow all the steps they tell you, you should be safe. Is I mean, if you want to be on this field, you want to like pursue LVN, RN. I mean, like that's what's practically all gonna be. There's gonna be like new new I could say like flus, viruses
Mm-hmm.
in the future, and like we're just gonna like have to adapt to the
Mm-hmm.
new phase.
Working in a house that you knew was COVID, that was COVID positive?
For me, I felt like it was okay just because I already went through it in Plum and I kind of already knew what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just kind of like, it was just an extra step forward to be like helping another house.
Okay. So, like, with that being said, because you went through it, so you did the PPE and, in Plum, and, did you feel a sense of, like, protection coming into Great Myrtle, like, having that knowledge of donning and doffing and going through it before?
Definitely, yeah, you get more of a sense of security because you're kind of already prepared for it. Cause like you said, if we were to do it every on our monthly meetings for the houses, I feel like the staff would be more prepared.
But again, like when I was working in Burge, it I knew that as long as I was doing what I had to do, there wasn't really anything to be worried about because I'm taking the measures I need to take to protect myself and the rest of the guys here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And to kind of just like backtrack a little bit.
I was kind of hesitant, but then I thought, if if the hospitals are handling people who are with symptoms, and they're doing the same thing that we're doing as far as the PPE and the donning and the doffing, and um, they've been okay. They're okay. If I got sick, they were gonna have to take care of me.
Yeah.
So that's kind of that. I'm gonna help. That's all we can do. But I was a little hesitant, and once it started, I just felt with the Donnie and Duffy, and I felt that we're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Whether somebody comes down with symptoms or not, then that's something that, of course, if the person gets really sick, well, then they're going to have to go to the hospital. But um, yeah, towards the end there, I was okay with it. I wouldn't hesitate to do it again.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just to do everything you're supposed to do, like that. I mean, that's literally what helped me stay negative, was just doing, like, making sure I had all my gear on, like staying clean, sanitizing. Just make sure you do like everything you're supposed to do. And,
Yeah. Because as we
and
said before, yeah, go
I
ahead.
just not to think about it like negatively. I thought of it more like in a positive way. Not, I mean, it wasn't positive, but I thought of it like more in a sense. Like, I don't know. I just kept thinking like, there's no way I'm gonna get. There's like no way. Like, if I keep doing the things that I'm doing, there's no way I should get it.
You had a positive outlook on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a really good, and that's a really good point, because if we immediately go into a situation with like a negative outlook, we can catastrophize things, meaning we make it bigger than what it is, and we have to treat this like a disaster. Like, and when we do our disaster trainings, one of the first things that we tell you guys is that you have to remain calm, because if you begin to freak out and you begin to lose your marbles, like, that's going to greatly affect the residents adversely. And so, yeah, I think you're right. Just like, no matter what, just having a positive outlook.